Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to Hold the Ball. You guys are well. This won't be too long here. I just thought I'll try and I suppose surmise how I feel. Again, thank you again for tuning in. It's just a live post-game reaction. I am going to be getting the hang on, give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna try and post the here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna try this, okay? I'm actually going to post the StreamYard link there. And I hope you guys can actually see it. So it's in the comments there. Feel free to call. You don't need to show your face. We're just here to just talk. It's going to be about 15 to 20 minutes, if that. Obviously, the Penrith Panthers and the Broncos are playing as we speak, so I don't want to make this too long. However, obviously the Warriors win a very rough and rugged game, I might add, against the Knights there. However, they get the job done, and in circumstances like that, that's all you need to do. No worries, cheers. Thank you for that, Mel. Appreciate it. And again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. So, obviously, look, the Warriors win in a very tough, rugged game. When initially the Knights actually scored first, I was thinking, here we go, right? What's the difference between this year and last year? Nothing at all. Obviously, again, things changed as the Warriors, again, gained momentum. It was a good game, in all honesty. The first half, like I said, it was a bit of an arm wrestle. I suppose the whole game generally was an arm wrestle. Now, do you walk away from that game there feeling confident, feeling exuberated, feeling like the Warriors can actually do something compared to the bigger teams? Well, suppose you don't, but at the same time as well, you're not necessarily thinking about that. Again, it was just so important for us to get the win. The Warriors winning that one there, 20 points to 10. And again, like I said, feel free to copy that. Feel free to copy and enter that stream. That app. I've got it there as well. Apologies. Right there for you guys. Feel free to add and join and have a yarn. Again, you don't need to show your face. We're just here to talk all things league here. I'll just quickly go over the stats as well. I will say that I was actually very, very impressed with the likes of Jackson Ford. You guys know how I feel about Jackson Ford, so there's no surprise there. But in all honesty, though, what a very good game from him. Another player as well, I thought, Chance de Claude Cookstad. How good was it to have him as a defensive anchor, particularly when all else was lost? When Kalen Ponga was basically dancing his way through, right? Our 10-meter line, and he virtually was just about to score a try. How good was it to actually just have a fullback who can actually tackle? How good does it feel to actually have somebody you can actually rely on when all else fails? At least you got your fullback there saying, hello, defense is my game. And that's exactly what Charles Nicole Cookstad brought. Not only did he bring the defense, but he also brought the offense a little bit clunky in the start. He lacked a bit of the HTB, if you will. He didn't hold the ball, right? The Knights capitalized off it in the first half. But again, he made amends. Not only did he score a try, but he also saved one as well. And I thought defensively, he was just, we missed that type of player. You know who else used to actually play and bring a confidence in defense? Roger Tui Vasa Shek. Exactly there, Clow. Exactly. Roger Tui Vasa Shek. Yes, exactly right there, Nigel. And again, welcome all. There was Roger Tui Vasa Shek-esque, if you will. And how good does it feel? You know what I mean? Sometimes the defensive line is shaky. It's going to happen. It is what it is. But how good? Anyway, again, I've given enough praise to CNAC. Arguably could go down as probably the best player on the field here for the Warriors. Arguably. However, there was another player too that I wasn't too, I didn't mind. In all honesty, you know who else that was? That was Jackson Ford. I spoke about him earlier. Offensively good. Defensively sound. I thought all around it was good. So try scorers were Edward Gossi, Bunty R4, Chance de Claude Cookstad, as well as Wade Egan, the sneaky little man there at the end there on the 73rd minute. I will say at the same time as well, as much as I'm giving some of these players here reps, I also need to examine, because it's really funny, because I will tell you guys as well. And again, this is not going to be a long live. I'll let you guys go back to the Broncos game. I will say, though, that I just need to closely examine the halves. In saying that, how funny was it that when Dylan Walker came, I thought he opened up a lot of our offense. I thought he made, for some reason, he just look, there's a link. Yeah, join the link, please. I've posted a link on the comments there. I'll do it again one more time. Sorry. Give me 2 seconds. Apologies. Feel free to join the link right there in the comments. But yes, again, just going back to the halves. It was. I just thought it was really funny how Dylan Walker came in and he changed everything. Right? He changed everything. All right. We just got a caller here, NRL Alex. All right, here we go. Yeah, it was good. It was good. Got a guest here. I believe that's Fanatics. Fanatics, just to confirm, is that you? Can you please confirm in the chat if that's you? Also, I didn't mind a bit of Tim Martin. You could see he was trying to feel. Obviously, the boys are trying to adjust and trying to feel themselves out there, right? They're trying to see what sort of tempo they're setting, what pace, But I thought for myself, it wasn't too bad. Like I said though, I was. Hang on, give me 2 seconds here. All right, here we go. And Fanatics is joining us in. Fanatics,
hello.
What were your thoughts on the game there, bro?
I thought it was very good actually. I thought our defense in that second half especially was outstanding, and Chance Nickel-Clark started CNK with two very big defensive plays and two, the crucial tackle on Kalen Pong. Kalen Pong was in for money, so I mean that was a massive tackle. I thought that was the biggest turning point in the game. I mean, the Knights looked like they were going to score for all money in that sequence of plays. So I thought our defense, especially on our line, was outstanding, and the Knights had put plenty of pressure on us.
Yeah, look, I agree with you. And as you guys know, if you watch me long enough, you'll know I say this. I'm sure we all say it. There are moments in the game that Mo, though, you are welcome. Thank you. Look, in all seriousness, though, seriously, though, moments in the game, and you're right. And I think that was probably the turning point. That was probably the momentum shift, in my opinion. Now, granted, was it the perfect game? No, it wasn't. All right. Is it a game that you can probably look at and probably say there's probably a few things to work on? You bet your bottom dollar. However, at the same time as well, much like what Fanatics is sort of leaning towards, it was a win, and I suppose you got to take it. What else have you thought about that game as well, Fanatics?
I thought like the first half especially, I thought we took a bit of time to get going, but I personally believe that the last 10 minutes of that first half, where we came a lot stronger into the game. We started growing into it. So, I mean, the Knights scored that early try there. Maybe we could have done a lot better defensively to stop that try. But I think other than that, that try conceded, I thought the defense was good throughout the game. So, even that second half especially. But the way we, they had a player down. I thought we were going to go on and win the game. But the Knights just continued to pile pressure on us and defensively, and we just did what we needed to do. We hanged in there. We were very courageous and defensive, I thought, in the game. So I was just very happy with our defense. Obviously, our attack needs work on, but all you ask is a very good defensive effort, and defense wins your game. So that is the main thing. That's something we lacked last year. Although it's only the Knights, it's good to just be courageous in defense. That's the main thing. You got to have a very good defense to be a top 8 side at the end of the year.
Yeah, look, I agree with you, Fanatics. And look, Fanatics, I've got somebody else lining up, so I'm gonna
no worries.
I want to politely just probably exit you up. But again, thank you again, Fanatics. And I'm sure we'll see if Fanatics will be seeing Fanatics on my channel again. But again, please like, share, subscribe, and follow Fanatics as well. Again, great YouTuber, great Instagrammer, great Facebooker, all of that stuff there. But again, thank you again, Fanatics, for your input. I appreciate it. You take it easy, brother.
No worries. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah. Coach, how you going, man?
How are you, mate?
Yeah, good.
How are you?
I'm good, brother. Thank you again for joining in. Again, please.
Anytime.
Over to you. What were your thoughts on the game?
Just going to keep it really short. Long-time commenter, so it's finally nice to say hello.
Hey,
excellent online defense or on try line defense. Just heroic efforts. I think it was it Corsi on that right wing. And then there was one other, but I'm just really impressed with the finishing. It was reasonably clinical. And if only SJ was a bit more clinical from the tee, could have been a bit more. But yeah, fantastic. And it's just great to get that result first up.
Yeah, look, I agree with you. Well said. Look, what were your thoughts on some of the newcomers? For example, Marata Nukore, Jackson Ford, if you will, Walker.
Yeah.
Give me your opinion.
In that first half, Ford was absolutely dominant. Just some stampeding runs. What I really liked was it's a minor detail, but when I was watching Mitch Barnett when the Warriors scored, he just had such exuberance and passion in his celebrations, and you could see he was really part of the new outfit that he's joined, which for me was really refreshing to see. Niokore, Barnett, Ford. As I say, it's hard to talk when it's so fresh, but fantastic and so many positives. And I think Webby would be very happy with that.
Yeah, look, I absolutely agree. Look, also as well, probably last bit of question as well.
Yeah,
you sort of touched on as well, but I don't want to look too close into the game next week. But what could we improve on if you're the coach? What are some of the things we can work on as we head on to the Roosters?
Yeah, look, I just keep working on that defense. I think they've got a solid springboard to jump off with that one. And I think just you can see that there's those combinations starting to form. You can see that it's well organized in parts with SJ and Tamare. You're working together. I just sort of keep working on those formations and on those on just making it a little bit more silky. I felt in some parts it was a bit clunky. But you could see that the framework was there, ready to springboard that too into something greater.
Yeah, no, look, I agree with you. Look, Insane as well, Coach, again, thank you again for your input.
Pleasure,
I appreciate
mate. Keep up the great work.
Yeah, you take it easy. Right? Thank you again.
Thank you, mate.
Yeah. All right, guys. And look, in saying that as well, I'm probably just going to quickly finish this up, wrap this up. I thought as well, Adam van Oorblik, particularly awesome in the second half there. So you're absolutely right there, NP. I thought he was absolutely good. I didn't mind Barnett as well. Barnett absolutely shooting like his life did not matter. He was literally a cannonball with no absolute, no regard for his safety. He was a wild man out there, but at the same time as well, I suppose he sort of set the tone there. Amber, how are you doing? Kia ora. Thank you again for watching. Hope all as well. I just thought in the game here, the forwards really laid the platform and they really helped the boys progress forward, which was so terrific to see. Again, kudos as well. However, I need to say this, and again, you may or may not disagree, but the halves in general, Sean Johnson. Let's talk on Sean Johnson. Sean Johnson, in my opinion, as many of you guys know, I consider him the best SJ to have ever put on the Warriors jersey. However, granted, there were some little moments there where he showed some spark and some glitz, and I'll quickly get onto Williame as well. Him and Montoya were sensational. They were very good out there. I thought they performed really well. Just quickly as well, Williame and Montoya have almost the same running style. Have you noticed that? They virtually run identical, just that big, strong frame type of running. They virtually run the same pace, and they don't sidestep. They literally just run up the guts. Williame there with a few good line breaks as well for added measure. And again, just going back to Sean Johnson, it wasn't the perfect game. Now, is it a game where you look at him and you probably think, nah, you want him off the team? No, not at all. I think for mine, Sean Johnson wasn't the best game, but it wasn't the worst game. It wasn't the worst game from Sean Johnson. It's a game that you can definitely work on, lay a platform on. And I think for mine, definitely, there was a few positives there. Temari Martin as well in particular. I spoke about him earlier on. Good positives from him, right? And I think another thing as well is Wade Egan. Let's go back to Wade Egan. Wade Egan, I think, set the tone. As you know, in the hooking position, he did well. He led the boys well. Defensively, he was in sync. Toy Harris as well, right? That beautiful ball to Barnett, right? The line break, and obviously there for Gossi to score. it was just, it was good. But again, if you guys want to jump in, I want to post this chat here one more time, all right, for you guys. Last time, as they sort of say, going once, going twice, sold, right? Sold to HTB. But look, and saying that one more time, here's a link here. If not, that is A-OK. But again, feel free to jump on. You don't need to show your face. You just have to have a yarn, talk about the game. But again, it's a win is better than a loss, right? And as much as I could complain, I'm not going to. It is what it is, right? Yeah, the more the game went on, the more you realize, obviously, this Warriors team is still in tuning up. Obviously, this Warriors team is probably, granted it's round one, you still think we're still missing a few pieces. Dare I even say it? Dare I even say it? We're probably missing a few pieces, right? But in saying that, hey, it is what it is, right? You can't really take too much away from there. Overall, though, a good game. Yeah, look, if no one else is going to be talking, I'm going to wrap this up. It was a good game, a beautiful game. It's something to build on. Again, we've got the Roosters. We'll leave that for that time. We're going to enjoy the win. I really thought the boys did lay the platform. I love seeing Josh Curran coming off the bench. However, in saying that, I wouldn't have minded seeing Josh Curran come off probably earlier. Jackson Ford played well in the first half. In the second half, he was okay-ish. He was okay-ish. So maybe a bit of rotation perhaps may work, may pay dividends in the next game. In saying that, though, a good collective effort. Shaky, sure, right? But in saying that, it is what it is. And again, just quickly on the halves, we definitely got to work on it. We do. All right. Yeah. Overall, I'm happy. It's better than a loss. And in saying that, ladies and gentlemen, the Warriors win. And hope you guys are well. Oh, here we just quick. As I touched on before, Webby probably needs to work on his rotations just a little bit. I do believe there's probably some fellas there a bit fatigued, and he probably could have subbed them out. But hey, it is what it is, right? And again, thank you again, guys, for tuning into the first ever post-game live. If you want to know my thoughts on the game, come and tune in. But yeah, that's me for now. Take it easy. See you guys next time. Go the Warriors, up the wires, and just remember, hold the ball. See you guys later. Take it easy. Bless you all.